This year, the Rams were one of 4 teams to beat the Bucs during Tampa Bay's championship season. LA now looks to challenge the throne. Next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Time to see what this Tampa Bay Bucs offense has in store. They're led by the now 7-time Super Bowl champion, the MVP of Super Bowl 55. Charles, it's Tom Brady.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. But defensively here, Charles, I'd have to imagine coming up with a game plan to stop Tom Brady. Many have tried, few have succeeded. But what do you see as their best course of action?
Well, besides stating the obvious, which is having great guys who can cover, and we know how difficult that is in the NFL, I say it's inside pressure. The guy's up the middle in his face because he's not the type of athlete who can get out to the perimeter and hurt you. He likes to step up in the pocket and throw downfield. If you have a couple of good pass rushers right in his face, right in his grill, that's your best chance to slow him down.
Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. So those are the numbers for Gronk in last week's outing. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Brady. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Brady will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Oh, a good move at the 5. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and goal. Brady, and it's caught. Touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Rams taking the field, ready for their first offensive series, and led out by their new starter for 2021 in his now 13th season in the National Football League, Matthew Stafford.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 88 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. Open man left side is Gronkowski. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go. And there's a familiar sight. Rob Gronkowski making a catch for a first down. And remember, Gronk said he was done in 2019, was out of football after retiring from the Patriots. But Brady asked if he'd run it back with him in Tampa, and he answered the call. Gronk earned his fourth ring with the win in Super Bowl 55, a game in which he scored 2 touchdowns.
Throwing on 2nd and 3, Brady. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
13.5 sacks in 2020, which tied for 2nd in the NFL behind T.J. Watt of Pittsburgh. We're getting to that territory where we're starting to take this man for granted. Defensive player of the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And this one's incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. Touchdown, LA! Tyler Higbee, 48 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Brady going to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Fournette, a first down carry. Able to slither by. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. again from the gun. It's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Brady now to throw. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Fletcher Cox coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Stafford now to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a give to Fournette. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Running left, it's Fournette. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the... Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Let's go. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And one more time, that's Watkins. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Again, it's Brady. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To throw again on second down. Brady. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Watkins. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Stafford, he's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Extra point try now for Succop. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, Brady completes it to Miller. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Back to throw. Brady. And that is incomplete. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. This a 43-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, it's Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Matthew Stafford, sack.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Going up top for Kupp. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Again, it's Stafford. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Stafford. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Joe Tryon in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. After the sack on 1st down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Devin White in there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lavonte David. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford airing it out deep for Woods. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Back now comes Tampa Bay. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Fournette once more on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Bucs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A handoff to Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second down, back to Fournette. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Brady. He wants it all for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Rams ready to go on offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So fire the cannons. It's a victory.